dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down, it's play action. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. They're going to run it. Get some space around the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Single back, takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. from the shotgun. It's a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 4th down, out of the shotgun. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And then tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They mix it up with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, SMU. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but 1st down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He'll hand it off. The Sox are able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down of the 48. On first and 10, looking to throw. Trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 45. Got the first down and still motoring. We finally make this stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. A That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Sims powering through.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Handoff to the back. He's got the first and still going.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up. Here comes the handoff. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake on first down. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
it.